In this video, we're going to learn how to use the interface of Aim-Transition's Premiere Pro extension like a pro. So let's get started. As you can see from the cover of the image of the extension, at the time of release, Aim-Transition Premiere Pro includes more than 2,000 transition presets. And in the future, this number will grow with the release of new updates. For the convenience of orientation of all the transitions, we divided it into packs, focusing either on the principle of implementation or on the type of transitions. As we can see from the icons in the sidebar, this currently includes 3 packs, but we have another 4 more packs in the pipeline planned in our roadmap. So first, let's take a quick look at the general layout of the Transitions Packs interface. First thing to note are all the root categories available in the core transitions section. In addition to the category name, you can also see how many transitions are in each of these categories, as well as the total number of transitions in the entire section. When you toggle this switch on, you can see all available subcategories in root categories. Now let's hide everything by clicking this toggle switch to off. Next thing we want to do is open just one of these root categories. Let's say this one. Inside the root category, we can see subcategories with the star icon before the name. If the icon is not filled, it means that this transition has not been added to any of the collections. So click on the star icon and we see that a window has appeared under the category where we can choose which collections to add this transition to. So let's say this one and this one as well. A solid icon indicates that a transition has been added to the collection. Managing this is super simple. The first click adds to the collection, the second removes from the collection. Really easy. The transitions added to the collection will be available in the featured collections section. Let's check that out. And yeah, as we expected, transitions are in collections, and we can also view previews or add to a project from collections. Super cool. But if you want to quickly view the transitions that are marked as favorites directly in the pack, then this is easy to do by enabling the corresponding setting. So let's go to the settings section and open Interface Settings tab. And here we look for and enable the option Show Favorites filter icon. Now let's go back to the core transitions pack, and yeah, we see that the favorites icon has now appeared in the interface. Really cool. One click and we see all the transitions added to favorites. Everything is right there at your fingertips for maximum convenience. Now let's dive into other details. Having opened the category, we see that each subcategory has an indication of the number of tracks that the transition takes. That is, in other words, it shows how many layers the transition consists of. This is definitely very useful information for many users, especially in projects where control of each action is important. All right, let's continue. When you toggle this inner switch on, you can open all subcategories in this root category. Yeah, we see icons with the directions of transitions. And we also see that an additional icon has appeared on the right. This is an icon to show and hide the speed control for the transition. Click this icon, we see that there is an additional speed control where we can choose the necessary transition speed. Icons informatively show that the speed goes from a slower to a faster variation. This feature will be 100% useful for everyone who works in Premiere Pro. Finally, it's worth mentioning the transition preview. Everything is really flexible here. The preview is available throughout the structure of the pack. That is, you can view the preview in directions, in the name of the subcategory, and directly in the name of the root category. And of course, with the help of the interface settings, you can adjust it yourself. A small part of the transitions in the pack, about 12%, are made using a different structure. In particular, based on the sequence, since it is necessary for some effects to work in conjunction, which do not work on adjustment layers. For your convenience, we have added a special icon mark in the plugin interface, which shows the transitions based on the sequence. Therefore, you will always keep in mind that the transition from this category requires additional action if you use it for video footage. So, everything in the interface is quite simple and informative. So, this video tutorial for this section is over. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for all the latest updates on new products and offers.